The world's really changing now with 3D printing, where you don't have to, you can customize things and you can go download things, and you don't have to buy it, you can make it. So here's just a whole bunch of different accessories I made for Google Glass. Because a lot of people are worried about privacy concerns when you've got, people with cameras on their face walking around, and you're not sure if they're recording or not. So the lens cover just snaps over and provides other people around you a visual cue to let them know you're not filming them. Glasskap is a line of accessories for Google Glass. They're all 3D printed on-demand products, which means they don't exist until someone orders them. Glasskap was a Kickstarter campaign that I ran last summer, and now it's every week there's maybe 10 people who are ordering them all over the world and they're shipping out. It's pretty neat. You already look really weird when you're riding the subway and you're going, pull, bang! They shoot the skeets, but if you have a little targeting scope on that, and it's funny because I made the targeting scope before the skeet shooting game came out, but it kind of lines up. I saw a 3D printer in 2000 on a high school field trip, and I loved it since then. Nowadays you can walk around talking about 3D printing, and sometimes people know what you're talking about, and other times they don't. They still think you're crazy. But imagine doing that. I was 17 in 2000 and walking around telling people, yeah, I saw this machine, it makes whatever you want. And they're like, no, Todd, what are you talking about? So I've loved it since then. I got to try it in college, and I quit my engineering job just to sell 3D printed stuff, and that was, back in 2011, just making things for people. There's so many specific niche markets, and all the time I get asked, what's the killer app for 3D printing? When's that coming? I see it as the killer app for 3D printing is the ability to make what you want. It's a multi-function machine. It can make things that you want. There's just so many industries that it can affect, and there's so many different uses for it that you can't pin it down and say, oh, this is what 3D printing is for. I think that there's so many people who want things at home and want to print it out and want to develop their own things and want to use it for whatever that you want to use it for. And, that's where I see it going now.